Howdy, folks. Going to talk about an F-bomb day today, 14 January 2021. Got a call from the school counselor today. My son had erased several answers that were akin to, "I want to die," on a goals worksheet she had his class do. You know the word I said. We had an urgent conversation with the family doc. I made an immediate trip to school to retrieve my son late in the afternoon. Did an assessment with the school counselor to make sure that he didn't have a suicide plan. Had a very grounded ride home with him. Spent some emotional time getting mom up to speed. We did some lengthy online intake forms to get my son into therapy. Later on, my son called a family meeting of his own volition and got everyone up to speed on what he was thinking and feeling and experiencing. There were hugs all around, lots of good support. Pretty sure somewhere in there we ate dinner. Life comes at you fast. That day I was thankful for all I've learned the last few years about mental health. He is a strong boy. He is overwhelmed with expectations. He needs some new coping skills. We have a new dialogue. That day I wrote, "I have hope. I have faith. I have pain. What's next?" Put more energy into each other, folks. We need each other. I need your friendship right now. And it's important that we talk about this. And then the next day I posted an update to that post. Talking with my son, it all seems to stem from the deer collision over Thanksgiving vacation. We hit a doe at 80 miles an hour on I-70 that like 30 minutes into our vacation trip. He had a bunch of emotions well up in that moment and then felt like he had to suppress them to be good, especially as we figured out how to salvage our trip. He was far better behaved that day than I expected. We have a target for therapy. Learned a lot since that day. Experienced a lot too. I continue to talk to my kids about mental health, about my issues, about their issues, be an advocate for them, and help them with the unknowns and the scary parts. I think it's my responsibility. So tell me, how do you talk to kids about mental health? Let me know down in the comments. Remember, hope is a choice.